is he sick? Why every time people get to shoot, why are they sick? Why are they mentally ill? Why are they mentally ill? Like, hey y'all, what's up? Make sure y'all follow all of my social media handles right here across the screen. Hey, what's up everybody? It is Nisha Capone and you are watching another episode of Capone's Dome. And I just want to first say that this video is a little is serious. I was gonna do a story on my homecoming that I just recently attended in Augusta, Georgia, Payne College. If you will know that if you watched my previous video when I was talking about my life. Maybe you didn't watch it, I don't know. But just in case you didn't, I recently graduated from Payne College in Augusta, Georgia. That's spelled P-A-N P-A-I-N-E College in Augusta, Georgia. And I went this past weekend and it was really fun. I had a great experience. Well, my homecomings are always lit. Like, I'm always like making my homecomings lit. But this one was special because it was my first homecoming as an alumna. And I had a really great time. I enjoyed seeing my friends. I enjoyed everything. But this video right here it is a bit serious, a bit more like, you know, like what's going on. So recently a story broke about a school shooting in Florida, killing 17 people. And that's kind of heavy. That's a heavy topic to talk about. It's a heavy subject to talk about. But I want to talk about that because like I stated before, if you watched my previous video, my very first video, I stated that I wanted to talk about different issues, different things that's not only going on with me, but different things that's going on around. So let's get started. Now, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter. It comes up in my Twitter, the news, not the news feed, but the timeline, like this, when you go search something, it comes up in the topics or whatever. And I saw the videos. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is probably like a little meme or something. Or like before I clicked on the video, I'm thinking, oh, it's like probably like a meme or something of somebody at school. Like somebody always like got their camera phones out at school or whatever. So I clicked on it and all I hear is pop, 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 like gunshots. And I'm like, is this real? Like, this can't be real. This is not real. And then I watched the other video because I go to Facebook and I do the search too to try to see, you know, what's going on. Like, is this actually something that's happening in these classrooms? So I look on Facebook on the video, and then there was the one that I saw before on Twitter, and then there was another one on the side of it. And it was like very, it was just very gruesome, I would say. There was literally a girl lying on the floor in blood. I'm talking about he lit that classroom up. Like, he did. He lit it up. And I just think, you know, a lot of people were just like, well, why would they have their cell phone? Why aren't you calling for help instead of recording? Like, at that time, my opinion is, yeah, calling for 911, I get it. Cool. I would do that too. I get it. But at that time, like, bro, you don't know whether this about to be your last breath, because you don't know whether this man gonna take it. So you like, man, I want somebody to know, like, who killed me. Like, I want somebody to know, like, who's responsible for this. So I'm filming it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm guessing that's what they were thinking, like, you know, to get more evidence, because social media is the platform for everything. It's how we do everything now. So it's like, why not? I get it. But yeah, like, just seeing that video, just looking at everything that went on in that classroom, like, that's crazy to me, because I think, honestly, I'm scared to have children, especially in this day and age, especially like You don't know, like, you don't know. You send your children to school, they might not come home. And school is supposed to be a safe place. So why would you, like, so why on God's green earth are we sending our children to school and them not making it home? Why? Why is that going on? I've been checking up on this story, you know, every so often, like, I get alerts to my phone, and also I've been doing like some research on my own on this story. And it's just a sad situation. Like, we've had so many school shootings in different areas. So it's like this is something that's continuous. This is not something like that's breaking news type thing. Like, everybody's so used to it, and that's the sad part about it. Like, come on now, like, why are we so used to this? Why are we so used to this? That, like, we're not supposed to be used to this. We're not supposed to, you know, be like, oh, it's a possibility that you can lose your life today while you're learning, while you're in school. Like, that don't make no sense to me. And I mean, I feel like no, it's not it is what it is. They did not want to disclose his identity at first because he is not black. Now, whether he's Hispanic or white, at the end of the day, I don't wish death on anybody. But we all know, like, for real, if that was a black boy, which is never a black boy, like, if anybody can run me down in history where there's been a school shooting and it's been a black boy, like, I will be like, hey, I apologize, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't typecast, or I shouldn't stereotype, or whatever. But of course he wasn't black. So that's not even what I was worried about. He wasn't black. I knew that. So they didn't want to disclose his identity. So, like, everybody is like, oh, he white, like, or whatever. Well, he ain't black, but, you know. So whatever he is, that doesn't matter. But then again, it does, because it matters to me, I would say. It matters to me because you have so many people out here, so many of our dudes, our men, losing our lives. And I'm not trying to make this a Black Lives Matter thing or whatever right now on this video, but if you don't see the privilege in this situation alone, if you don't see the privilege in this situation alone, then you are a part of the problem. When it comes to the Black Lives Matter movement and that movement trying to progress and different things trying to progress with people of color, you are a part of that problem. Because if you don't see the privilege in this situation, then it's really nothing that anybody can say. Because if you don't understand that boy, it's a mental illness with him. He's not a terrorist. He's not a killer. Nothing. He's sick. He's sick. Why is he sick? Why every time people get to shoot, why are they sick? Why are they mentally ill? Why are they mentally ill? Like that's my question. Like, why are they mentally ill all the time? Like, y'all can't get them no medicine? Like, y'all didn't know they was mentally ill before they went? Like, why are they mentally ill? Why do people have to, like, pop people in schools, innocent people at that? Like, why does that have to happen for people to be like, oh, he's mentally ill? If y'all know people mentally ill, and it be like the same story every time. Like, people, like, they'll get stories from, like, people at the school and friends and teachers and stuff. Oh, well, we knew that he was mentally disturbed. We didn't think that it would go this way. Somebody is mentally disturbed, help them before it gets to that point. I know, I don't know how true this is, but I know that somebody was saying, like, somebody turned him down for a Valentine's date or whatever, and he just came to school blasting. Now, I don't know how true that is. So I won't elaborate on that, but that is just something that was thrown out there, and not even just by one person, but just by multiple people, because you know how you go when you research different things. Like, I research on multiple platforms. I'm not gonna lie. I research on Facebook. I research on every platform, but I also go to, like, CNN, NBC, ABC, whatever, like, all those, politically correct, medias to get information from. Like, I get my information from everywhere. So I just, and while I was doing my research, I couldn't believe some of the stories that I saw. And I won't speak on the stories that I saw. Well, I did speak on that one, but that was just something that popped up like a lot. So I was just like, well, maybe that has some type of truth to it. I don't know. But from the videos that I saw, it was very excruciating. It was very, very vulgar. But I think that they need to be seen. I don't think that they need to be taken down. Reasons being is because this is what's actually happening. This is actually reality. These are the things that's going on in our schools around America. You know what I mean? And as unfortunate as it is, we gotta fix it. You know what I mean? You can't sit up here and say, oh, take the videos down. We shouldn't be looking at that. Why not? Why not? Because them kids gonna have to have counseling. Real deal counseling. Like, them, like, are you serious? Somebody just came into the classroom while I'm in there. Pop, pop, pop. Like, you're not, like, I need help. These kids don't need help. So now you have a whole flock of kids that need help. You have some that are dead. Like, this is a crazy situation. And you mean to tell me that this boy made it out of it? Like, they had him blend in with the crowd, bro. So he wouldn't, like, they had him blend in with the crowd. That's what I heard on the news this morning. Oh, I also watched the news too. It's good for y'all. Make sure y'all watch that. They had him blend in with the crowd, so nobody would notice him. Like, come on, bro. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then black men get shot down for nothing. For nothing. Like, come on now. Like, like, if you don't see the privilege in this situation, because it's so many things that's going on here. Like, America has questions about so much. I know I have a lot of questions. Questions in regards to, like, what was his motive? Like, who pissed you off that bad that you had to come shoot up a school? And I heard he just recently lost his mom. Condolences to his mom. But, like, you don't go take other people's lives. Like, you don't do that. And that's why, you know, I'm just like, why? Why? Like, I still can't find a reason as to why it was legitimate that you went and you popped out on people. And you've traumatized many others. Like, teachers in the classroom don't know what to do. Like, scared out of their mind. Because it's like, bro, how I'm going to save you? At this point, if a man got a gun, at this very point, if somebody got a gun and he blasting, like, there's no way that I can save you. Like, so at this point, it's like, I need to know a purpose. Like, I need to know, like, what was your purpose? Like, you know, I definitely don't understand what the train of thought was going through his head. Like, I'm not understanding that. But that, for me, watching that video, and like, I was like, I felt a little grope of fear, because I was like, dang, like, what if that was me? Like, what if I'm in the classroom watching somebody blast off in here? Like, at that point, I don't know what to do. Nobody does. So it's like, I think that we really need to take a step back and really revitalize and really reevaluate everything that we're doing. Like, we need metal detectors in these schools. Like, and we need to get, like, better counseling in these schools. Let me just say that first. But what's really pissing me off is how the media's handling it. Like, he's sick. He ain't no terrorist. Like, no. So, like, that, like, no, he a terrorist. He's a killer. He's a murderer. He, like, you don't do nothing like that to people and then expect to be saved. But they saving you. They saving this man. They saving him. They saving him. Now, I haven't done it, like, as I'm doing this video, I haven't done any recent research on it. I'm gonna do some after I get done with this video, and I'm gonna just follow the story, because I love following stories. But you getting saved. He's saved, just like old boy who shut up them people in South Carolina. Why? But if you selling CDs or cigarettes outside of a store or walking with some Skittles or tea, you get popped by the police. And that is what frustrates me. That's what frustrates me. Like, that's the part that gets me upset, because it's like, I just really want things to get better. But it seems like once we all, it always seems like once we all get on the same, like, kind of like, not even on the same page, but stuff just mellow out for the moment. And we all like, ain't nobody messing with nobody. It's just like something always happen. Something always happen. And in situations like this, people never get what they're supposed to get. Meaning, when people go and shoot, people never get the repercussions that they're supposed to have with this situation. Like, it's always somebody being saved. Like, it's always somebody being saved. Always. Like, no, not at all. Like, like, but I definitely want to know exactly what y'all thinking and how y'all feel. Just give me some feedback. Like it, subscribe to my channel. Make sure that everything is everything. We're gonna continue to discuss issues like this because we need to. They need to be talked about. So we're gonna discuss them. And once again, welcome to Capone's Dome, and I will talk to you guys later.